Alright, whatever. We're fine. We'll have new ships soon anyway. So let's just do engines down, flak barrage. Should kill him. There we go. Now this will be fast, which is nice. And we'll just swing around grabbing things. We're not going to lose too many people, and we get a fair amount while we're out here. It's just time, man. We need that second fleet. Okay. Adult Clipper, Elder Clipper. Let's go for the adult next. I'll get him with a bridge shot. Good damage. Like, we've got a really strong group. It's just a matter of, you know, getting them down. The kind of sad point of this is ultimately I just don't have the fleet to deal with half of these problems. There's probably a better way to like go about all of this, but ultimately it just does kind of feel like my best bet is, I guess now that we have the tier 2 ships, it should work. We can get another officer once we clear New Terra, which would be good. I should have done the hook, but actually, you know what, the knight's going to heal himself on the next round anyway. Okay, let's do a backstab maneuver, keep him down. I mean, the nice thing is a lot of these issues are eventually going to get balanced out in a good way, which is nice. Like, I like how responsive the developers have been. Though, after a certain point, there's going to be some frustration of starting over and over and over and over again. Hopefully, they'll switch it up, so, we'll just get him, we'll make him vulnerable. They'll switch it up so you don't have to start over every single time. But you never know how that's gonna go. I mean, really, all I just need is the ability for my space station to defend itself without my fleet being there. Okay, you know what? Let's go take out the zealots first. And then we'll go back on our little pleasure cruise. Because these guys won't get blown up immediately. First time I've ever fought a Corsan fleet. Interesting. They do not have much health at all. I could see why they'd be bad to fight, but let's just wallop their little guys down. If we're lucky, this will be the last time they invade, though, which should be nice. Should work too. I could just let the bleed effect go. Yeah, let's do that. Let's start hitting this one. They have... Oh, interesting. Psychic backlash. Oh, the psychic leader of this fleet has been killed. Interesting. I think part of the reason why I'm kind of grumpy about fighting the Cruel, too, is just... These enemies actually seem just as interesting, if not more. Like, I was complaining about the lack of enemy variety, but it's there. It's just... We've got these guys all over the place. They're very fast, I'm noticing. I'm incredible. They're not dead yet. Yeah, they're very fast, but very flimsy. So I can see why. I can see why these guys would be dangerous, especially later on. We'll have to worry about that. But like, I want to fight these guys, but I'm spending too much time babysitting my own people. Well, we were able to gain a vision of your run-in with the Zealot. Well, at least you tried. Okay. Oh. Return home. I thought they would do that automatically. Guess not. Alright, let's see. Ship construction. 1 day left. Let's go out joyriding. We'll use that new ship after this group is done. I can actually... You know what? Let's do research now that I can. Let's do probably an archer ship. Maybe? We'll research Archer, we'll research Ronin. We'll figure out what our next tactical ship's going to be. So ship construction, so we've got Archer. Bullseye, exploits vulnerable. Weapons disruption, triple shot, teleport explosives, or Ronin. Teleport explosives, harass, and targeting support. So the question is, do we want to Bullseye, We've got 2 exploits vulnerable, and an inflict weapons disruption. Or do we want to do this one? I kind of want to go with the archer. Slightly more damage. Oh, less speed, though. Slightly more damage, more HP. But I was thinking, triple shot, invulnerable. I mean, it does a lot of damage, so we could start doing vulnerability loops instead. We'll still have bridge shot, because I like this guy. Crippling shot is useful, but we don't use that anymore. Teleport explosives is pretty good. Targeting support is interesting. Harass is pretty good. I was just thinking, like, Bullseye does a lot of damage. Disabling strike. I don't entirely know how triple shot's specifically supposed to work. Yeah, let's start building an archer. Okay, and while we're here, it's probably not going to matter. Let's research a druid class, because we're not going to be able to make it immediately. But let's see what they have. So welding laser, brace, disable countermeasures, and repair drone. Hey! Okay, so that'll be the last ship we make. So that way we'll have multiple healers. So let's go out joyriding now. We'll build the rest later. It feels like repair costs have gone down. Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone for the time being. We'll just leave the ship there. Okay, start combat. So, yeah, crippling shot is nice, but we so rarely do the combo properly. Let's just hit this guy with all 3 ships. No combos, but he dies. That's good enough. And then we'll go from here. Let's see. So what do we want to do? We could do bridge shot. We could do backstab maneuver. Let's do a crippling shot. Yeah, we don't do the crippling shot flak thing that often, and I'd like to, but we can do that later. Well, I'd like to on the later setups, but honestly, the archer ship just seemed better overall. Not to mention the sensors down comboed with exploiting that is really good. I don't know. I have yet to actually like properly decide which ship is going to be better. I was kind of hoping they'd have more interesting abilities separate from the okay, you know what? Let's just hit him with the speed down. I was hoping that there would be more interesting abilities that like weren't just more or less direct upgrades of pre-existing ship designs, but I guess just going for like a basic stat upgrade is not the end of the world. Okay, let's make him vulnerable next, because I'm going to be hitting him with the bridge shot and probably killing him. Also would really like to start upgrading some of these moves. It's been a while since I've been able to, like, promote my guys. Okay. Extra aim. Hey, legendary. Okay, so we've got that taken care of. We've got this. You're maxed on resources. So let's go here. Okay, we need the extra crew. This feels really redundant, but I'm going to do it just because we need the materials. Okay, I'll reorganize that later. Transfer materials. Leave. We'll go fight the other group. Okay, lost crew. That sucks. But that's fine. Okay, I'll have to focus on healing between this. Oh boy. Especially because this is a rough crowd to run into. I'll probably have the Mender brace himself. This is why we need the tier 2 ships. Okay, Young chopper. Yeah, the choppers have 1,000 HP. I guess let's do a salvage harpoon. Enrage. Increase damage. Okay. This puts us into a bit of an awkward position. I'll stun the ghast for the time being. Can't do a bridge shot. Can do a teleport explosives. Okay. I feel like the difficulty scaling is good, but maybe still a little bit merciless. Like, we're getting there and we can probably deal with these things. It's just, there's so many of these ships that it's becoming a problem. But maybe that's just me. Okay, so we've done teleport explosives. Let's do a backstab maneuver on the guy with the enraged damage bonus. Okay, and we'll hit him with the bleed. Okay, hit him with the bleed, and we'll do bridge shot. Nope, never mind, no bridge shot. Well, I think it might be the knight's turn next anyway, just because of the way, yep. Just the way this seems to be working. I don't know, it's kind of random mostly. I guess I could have done, Okay, welding laser. I could have done the flak barrage, and it might have worked. But this is okay. So we do a little bit more damage there, but we're okay. Just keep hitting him. We'll be fine. I'm glad I braced him, and we should be able to heal him on the next turn. It'll be nice once we have both of them, too, because then we'll be able to, heal twice as much. Like, those drone swarms are awesome. Way better than a science ship. I originally assumed that the Mender would get that ability, but no. I was actually kind of surprised. Okay, ooh, he's taking damage. Let's brace. So he's got a sensor down. If it's the rogue's turn, we know what we're doing, and if it's not the rogue's turn, yep, there it is. Okay, so let's do a harass. Let's do a shock mine. The young choppers do a fair amount of damage. It's an elder ghast. Oh, I get it. Alright. Hit him with the engines down. We've already braced. Could do the welding laser, but he's probably gonna die soon. Maybe not. The flak barrage sometimes does a lot of damage, but not all the time. Okay. Yep. Should not have waited. We'll do a backstab maneuver. See if I can keep him down. Well, he dies. Does a lot of damage. Wait, what? He was disabled! Why can he shoot through the disabling? Alright, whatever. Okay. Welding laser. I mean, at this point we're good. Like, we've always been okay. Despite, you know, the obvious, like, scaling of the enemies. My ships have been getting stronger, I think. I think they have more HP. It's sometimes hard to tell. We'll make him vulnerable next. We'll do the teleport explosives for the extra damage over time. But, like, we've been okay all this time. It's just a matter of, like... Bridge shot. It's just a matter of, like, eventually it's gonna be, too hard for me to continue. I guess one of the... Damn it. One of the main issues is we can't fight multiple groups anymore. That's not working. Like, we're gonna have to go back and heal. Because we are not going to be able to, fight another group like this. We don't have any more heals, and, owie. Okay, let's do teleport explosives. He's vulnerable. And go for the guy that isn't almost dead, just in case we get attacked by pirates. It's a low chance, but it's a chance I'm not super interested in taking. Okay, we'll keep the hull breach. I don't know. I really am looking forward to future patches that just make this game awesome. Because the base is there, it's just... Balance is hard, man. Balance is real hard. Okay, flak barrage will take him down the rest of the way. Yeah, we need to go home, but going home gets us good things. Those are some good rewards. Oh. Okay, so... He's leveled up, so level up and drone swarm. Okay, so he's now legendary. But we need to return home. Luckily, the ship is just getting to that system. Okay. So I'm going to leave those ships to repair. We don't have enough to make anything new. We might be able to do some tech research here. Come to think of it. So, Crusader. So there's Juggernaut upgrade. Nope. Blitzer upgrade. I assume both are going to be too expensive. So let's do ship construction. Not making anything. So, star map. Where are they? We'll just start here. Send fleet. Send new fleet. Select ship. So we've got our knight, but we've also got our crusader. Assign officer. I don't know what this does. Okay, I guess we'll do it from ship management. Remove officer. Yes. Remove officer. I could scrap ships, but I don't really see the point of it. Unfortunately, I don't think you can transfer crew, which sucks a bit, because I'd love to be able to, I mean, we've got a fair amount of, like, elite crew members here that make these ships great. But no dice. I mean, this is so much better to begin with. 72 to 135. Oh, yeah. That's like a 30 min, 50 max damage bonus. It is slower, though. That sucks a bit. And we need to get the upgrades. But we'll leave that for later, and these ships will get promoted pretty fast. And we'll have plenty of, I can't even move these over. Aww. Because, yeah, +4 speed, +3 speed. That's why the rogue is so slow. Actually, no. What? I don't get it, but for whatever reason, the rogue just went less often. Alright, whatever. We'll just repair the mender for the time being, and let's go out joyriding with the much, much better group. I might actually have to, scrap just because. I don't want to cycle through this list every single time. Well, launch fleet. Transfer the fuel. Leave the system. Okay. Luckily, we are in a very good position fuel-wise, which is nice. And I'll definitely get some more of those matter multipliers at some point, just so we get even more reward. Well, let's go see how these things do in combat. I made a good choice in going with these ships first. Okay, so we've got options. Triple shot. Oh! Oh, wow, I made a good choice. Triple shot hits all enemies. Exploits sensors offline. Okay, so we can inflict, ship disable. Exploits, inflicts, exploits. So we can only really inflict one thing, but that's okay. Actually did less damage than I thought it was going to be. Okay, shield disruptor. Inflicts vulnerable. Okay. I am digging this. So we got hull breach, vulnerable. Let's do this one. Because once it's the archer's turn, we'll be able to do some stuff. I like how big... Oh, God. Ow. Okay, he's definitely gonna have to heal himself. Oh, right. Yeah, that's the other thing. By upgrading my ship... By upgrading the ship, his base damage went up, meaning his base healing is a lot stronger, which is nice. Okay, good. My microphone's not muted. I could do drone swarm, but this means he's going to heal a hell of a lot more. Whoa! I didn't realize this, but apparently because Isolde Freehold is a higher level character, we actually get a pretty substantial stat bonus too. It still sucks a bit. Let's just do bullseye. Go for the ghast. Yeah, this is a good choice. Can't wait to get the druid. Okay, inflicts vulnerable, or let's do hull breach. We can get him with another bridge shot. Presuming he doesn't heal me. Okay, or he doesn't heal himself. We'll stun the smasher. Smashers suck. Alright, well that's fine. Exploits vulnerable, inflicts ship disable. Let's just disable both of them. Screw you guys. But yeah, I can't wait till we upgrade these ships. Of course, at some point I'd like to get my hands on, I'd like to get my hands on tier 3 ships, but that's something for another day. Unfortunately, this one doesn't do a whole lot of damage. that's, I guess, okay, too. So, inflicts vulnerable. Do we want to... Yeah, whatever. I want to make sure he dies. I do notice, though, that despite the upgrades, the Archer, I think, is still the slowest ship. Somehow. Damn. Alright. So we can go after New Terra now. Without a whole lot of fear of reprisal. Alright. Yeah, we'll just get him with the hull breach. Okay, I mean, I could go for New Terra immediately, but with the damage that we've been taking, it seems like a bad move. Okay, so he's already vulnerable. Brace seems meaningless, because the Crusader's soaking a lot more hits. Okay. And Drone Deconstruct seems silly. Yeah, wow, that just does 230 damage flat. Okay, exploits vulnerable. Bullseye, single enemy, sure. We've kind of invalidated Bridge Shot in favor of just owning people. He still has a lot of HP, though. These enemies are no slouches. Let's see if we can shock mine him. There we go. Alright, what else can we do? Exploits vulnerable? No. Alright, I guess we'll just hit him with this one. I mean, it does a fair amount of flat damage, which is really satisfying. Okay. And he's been promoted and levels up. Oh, wait, no, these are... melee. Okay, up, but we do get a crewman for speed. Yes. Okay. Let's go joyriding for a bit. I don't know if we have anything else coming out of these cruel portals for a second, but let's grab what we can. We do. Frustrating. Cruel Defiler. Elder Impaler. Spooky. We'll be fine. Oh god, these look big. Yanthu supporting Terran dogs. You will hand over that station immediately. Inquire as to why they want the station. Only the mighty Zlar Pesar-Gede deserves the incredible power of this precursor station. Ask about the Zlar Pesar-Gede rebellion. Ever since taking power, the Zlar Yanthu Directorate has opposed our genetic lineage. Now it is the Pesar-Gede's turn to conquer. Now, will you give in to our demands, or should we bombard your living quarters until all your crew members, tiny insect-like, begin spewing out of the fissures we create? Reject demands. Alright. How tough it... Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So they made the early game easier. I will grant them that. They made the late game harder. I don't even know what turn I'm on, but this is like... bit nonsense. Well, we'll be okay. Yeah, let's start with the harpoon. See if I can give him a mischance or something. See if I can shock mine him into submission. That's always a good sign. Alright, exploits vulnerable. Let's do the teleport explosives first. That should do a fair... Actually, that does less damage than I would have liked. The status effects have kind of dropped off in usefulness just a little bit. Let's start with the heal. This guy looks scary, even though we'll be able to like 3-4 shot him, kind of depending. Okay. How? I thought I disabled him. Guess not. Alright, so we've already exploited him being vulnerable. Weapons disruption. Do triple shot. For the sensors offline. No, we'll get him with this. This does more damage. Okay, we could do brace. Let's just bring vulnerable back. That way sabotage does more damage. Never mind. Okay, can't do that. We can do vulnerable. Doesn't have engines down. Yeah, we'll just make him vulnerable again. Wish that did a little bit more damage, honestly. Cripes. Base hit, exploits. Nope, this does more damage. Like, these are not easy enemies. he does 300 damage per shot. I mean, so do I, but I'm supposed to be fighting things, like, constantly. This is, getting rough. 335 just on a base attack. Ugh. We're not in trouble, but, this is gonna get bad. If we can't close those portals, we're doomed. Luckily, we get a bonus. Transfer the dark matter. Okay, leave. And we're returning home. I can't fight anything, no matter what. We'll have to go after these guys, too. Day 151. Okay. Well, there's the cruel spire. Honestly, I think we're in trouble. There's a very real possibility, what I'm supposed to do is go to Earth and maybe, like, we can work out some kind of anti-cruel measure. I have no idea. That was very expensive. But I think we might actually have to wait for another patch, again, to tone this down. Because this is getting silly. Okay, these are big ships, and cool-looking ships, but they're not actually that strong. Let's just do a triple shot. Okay. Let's see if I can get him with the welding laser. Okay, he's not dead yet. He's almost there. Let's get him with vulnerable. Kinda hoping he'd take the bleed damage and die. These guys do a lot of damage, too. Goody. Yeah, I think we might actually have to wait for yet another patch. Game comes out, I guess I'm probably going to say today for most people. Single enemy, single enemy, single enemy. So he's going to die on whatever turn. So let's do weapons disruption on this one. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, the game comes out very soon, and I want to say it's like today-ish. Okay, let's start repairing the archer. He's the flimsiest out of all of ours. Which is actually kind of cool. I don't know. I like it a lot, and hopefully there will be a nice little patch. 416 damage. If we lose this sucker, I will finish the battle, obviously. But, we're probably gonna have to give it another little reboot-see. Because this is, not working great. Like, it's better. The game is definitely getting better with every patch, but it is cruel, to borrow the alien name. Okay, there he goes. Yeah, this is it for me. I get to go on a slight little joyride, and he just rolls in and murders me. We started this battle full health. I guess I should have healed him, but at the same time, 400 damage is more than I can generally deal with. And there's really not much I could have done to have made this easier. I guess I could have gone with the Myrmidon first and tried fighting that along the way. But, like, he can pretty much 2 or 3 shot my ships. So can I. Oh. That's why he does so much damage. Blood Rage. Well, we'll go with Steve Kendapa. Just because, I mean, he's good, but it doesn't matter. That's it. Game over for me. There's no way I can deal with the Cruel Spire, the random events. Go for the pirates. Like, I'd love to be able to go for the pirates, but these guys are just coming on too strong. So, yeah, this is the stopping point for me. Luckily, another 2 episodes, and hopefully they'll keep patching the game. So, I will see you guys in the next episode of Halcyon 6. And as always, thanks for watching. Yeah, I could keep going, but it's just losing my best officer and my best ship and not being able to rebuild totally just kills it. We do know that getting tier 2 ships is actually pretty feasible. Expensive, but there are definite merits for that. But that's later.